All right, so this is Codex, and I have a project open. This is the terminal. Codex runs as a terminal program. It's pretty cool. I just gave him some features I want to add. Now it's thinking how to implement it, how to add it. It's gonna ask me some questions like, "Hey, do you want to add this? Hey, do you wanna? I wanna change this. Can I?" I'm like, "Yep." So it's basically a smart coder. That's what it is. It's GPT-5, but fine-tuned on a lot of code from Stack Overflow, from GitHub repositories. It's fine-tuned on like real world code made by humans. What's cool about Codex is that every time modifies something, it happens in real time. So there is no copy and paste, it just changes and you see it changing. It also tells you what changed. For example, here with this green line, you can see that this section was added. It also adds comments and everything. So this was added and so on. If you want to look at all the files that have been changed, you have an overview. 7 files have been touched. And Git allows you also to see like much nicer. So this is the same file we were looking at. Allows you to have a nicer overview of all the changes. For example, this was the previous version, and this is the after AI version, after Codex. So you can see every single line. For example, here there was nothing, and here it was added. So it's super cool. And you really can't mess this up because every time the project breaks or something, the AI fucks up. If it does, you just roll back to the previous version. So it's nice to commit, send a small commit every time the AI changes something. So you always can roll back and your project, you're basically working with the project always green. So always green, nothing is broken. Every time something breaks, you just roll back. So it's really nice. And if you're happy with your code, you just run the program. And if you happen to develop an Android app for learning words, then this is gonna be your result. And you can learn some words. With spatial repetitions, the words that you know are never showing again. The ones you don't are coming more often. It's pretty cool. Oh shit. Okay, enough vibe coding today. Another pro tip when using GPT is to have a side note. Just a text editor where you put all the stuff that you actually need. Otherwise, you're gonna end up scrolling up and down because GPT doesn't really know what you know. So it's gonna blurb anything that's gonna think it's relevant. So you just put the summary of the things that are actually useful here. And if you drop everything on the second screen, is much better.